Advancements in physical therapy using virtual reality. What is virtual reality? Virtual reality has been around for about 40 years, but it was nowhere near advanced as it is now, with all the technological developments that have been made over the years. The use of virtual reality for physical therapy is still a fairly new concept and started sometime near the end of 2015 and 2016. The virtual reality equipment that is used can vary from things like a large projector screen around a treadmill that is monitored, or a headset that sometimes includes an extra piece to help monitor other areas at the same time, for example the brain, arm, or leg movements. How virtual reality has advanced. Virtual reality headsets have advanced in a number of ways compared to what they were 6 years ago. 6 years ago, the cost of the headset was priced at about $37,000, whereas now, the price has decreased to a more manageable $800. While it's still pricey, there is no other way anyone could purchase their own headset at the price 6 years ago. Headsets have been made more functional by reducing their size and making them lighter compared to where they were bulky. Patients 6 years ago would have had to get to the clinic, receive this type of treatment. Headsets now have been made more accessible and mobile, allowing physical therapists to take them directly to the patient's homes. What is physical therapy? Physical therapy is a medical tool to help someone return to their normal functions after experiencing injury, pain, or trauma. Certain repetitive exercises are used to restore the muscle movement and control back to the body after an injury, disease, or disorder. The repetitive nature helps promote healing. Physical therapy can be helpful for people with a wide variety of different injuries such as a back, shoulder, neck, or brain injury. It can also be helpful for people who have had a stroke or those with a disease or disorder like Parkinson's disease or cerebral palsy. Virtual reality helps physical therapy. Humans use sight-based processes to walk around when that is limited or hindered by an injury or disease. This is where physical therapy can assist rehabilitation. It helps with balance and mobility for all types of patients. Depending on the type of rehabilitation needed, you can program different goals into the virtual reality system that patients can strive to obtain. The program can be made to slowly increase in difficulty so the patients can slowly improve their condition or injury. It is not about improving in the virtual reality game. It's about improving in the real world. In the game, you walk over obstacles, which helps you retrain the brain to move those muscles and parts of your body to regain normal functions. How virtual reality can help with pain. Physical therapy can be difficult for patients as it can be very painful to start trying to help the body get back to normal functions. Virtual reality can help with distracting the mind and stimulating it by using games to help the patient last longer with their therapy, therefore helping them heal quicker. Some examples of injuries that could be helped using virtual reality and physical therapy could include back, shoulder, leg, arm, brain, neck injuries, plus more. VR helps with Parkinson's disease. According to the Parkinson's Foundation website, Parkinson's disease is a neurodegenerative disorder, a disease characterized by the loss of cells of the brain or spinal cord, which over time leads to dysfunction and disability. Some symptoms, according to the same website, include tremor, slowness of movement, stiffness of the arms or legs, and balance problems. Physical therapy can help these symptoms by helping promote and restore balance and movement back to the patient. Here's a short video clip demonstrating how virtual reality can assist people with disease such as Parkinson's disease.
Sandy Williams is buckled up and ready for action. It looks and feels like she's part of a video game, but it's actually high-tech rehab for her Parkinson's disease.
We know in neurorehabilitation, you have to challenge patients for them to get better. And so this provides a very safe environment for that to occur.
The virtual reality treadmill has two belts, one for each foot, and a base that moves to mimic different surfaces. It can also react and adjust to a patient's movement, and a wraparound video screen completely immerses the patient into a real-life scenario.
When I go over like a little hill, you feel it in the machine.
Rather than just having the patient walk or an individual walk up and down, a standard biomechanical track, now what we can do is we can change the environment in a very dynamic fashion.
Special programs are designed to work on specific skill sets while providing positive feedback. During weekly appointments at Cleveland Clinic, Sandy works with her therapist on gait and increasing stride length by touching her toe to a box. Other times, she's asked to target birds and butterflies while walking. This helps with balance, and it satisfies that competitive spirit.
I enjoy doing the birds and the butterflies and swatting them down and killing them. Not that I enjoy the killing part, but I do enjoy the challenge of, can I get them? I know once I slow down, it could come to the point where I couldn't move. So I'm willing to do whatever I can to keep myself going.
At Cleveland Clinic, I'm Erica Foreman.
Virtual reality and stroke patients. Some stroke patients have used physical therapy to help gain their mobility back in both their upper body and their walking. Researchers have created virtual reality games that you have to hit a ball out of the air, that a stroke patient can try to move their arms and try to hit it. They've also made virtual reality games that have blocks that patients have to step over. Comparing regular rehab to virtual reality rehab. As you can see in the diagram from a TED Talk about the impact of virtual reality on health, there are many benefits using it for physical therapy. With regular therapy, it can oftentimes become boring for the patient that causes them to give up easier and not follow through with the therapeutic plan that their physical therapists have given them. While regular therapy can be easily accessible to some patients, others have more difficulties getting to the clinic. This can hinder their rehabilitation plan, therefore hindering their recovery. Patients who undergo virtual reality therapy find the treatment more interactive and more fun, therefore they are able to complete their daily repetitions and have a better follow-through with their treatment plans. Virtual reality has a faster turnover of patients due to being able to avoid physical therapy clinics' wait times and having the option of completing treatments in their own home with the portable headset. My physical therapy story. I injured my spine while I was at work. I fell and landed straight onto my tailbone, which jarred the alignment of my spine. I had to go to physical therapy to strengthen the muscles in my back and help my spine. I was doing therapy for 6 weeks, but it wasn't helping very much because I was losing interest and I found the exercises boring. If I would have had access to the virtual reality therapy, I might have been more productive in my therapy. It could have helped me stay on task, and by staying on task, I could have healed faster. Even after 6 weeks of therapy, my back still wasn't healed enough to even do normal housework, like dishes or even sweep the floor. After attempting to complete the exercises on my own at home once my physical therapy program was finished, and due to the physical nature of my job, it caused me to need to change jobs to do something less physically demanding. Conclusion. Through my presentation, you have heard many benefits of using virtual reality in physical therapy and how it has advanced over the years. With the new way technology is changing and progressing through year by year, I can see this type of therapy becoming even better and even more accessible as time goes on.